This is Jackie, and Jackie had one of the most incredible transformations we've ever seen on 10 Years Younger in 10 days. And I thought it might be useful to look at Jackie's case in a bit more detail and have a chat about the various aspects that we look into when we assess patients and analyze them and then plan their treatment. So if we look at Jackie here, we can see that the overwhelming impression is there's a lot of volume loss. We can see this volume loss in her temple, in the area above her eye, below her eye, in the mid-face, in this cheek region, also around the mouth and the lips themselves, and finally the jowls, jawline and chin. In addition to that, we can see the significant deflation or thinning of her lip and a lot of asymmetry in the mouth region as well. Now I want to show you how we planned Jackie's treatment. We look at her here in oblique view, and this was essentially her treatment plan. We used a lifting or sort of projecting filler in the temple, the cheekbone, the posterior or back part of her jaw, and also her chin. This area marked in red is where she has a little bit of jowling, and therefore we wanted to avoid putting any product here. We use a softer product under the eye to improve this hollowness, and also under the cheek to give a bit more volume in the mid-face. She also had the heavier filler at the base of the nose to give some support in this area, and we finished off her treatment by first of all outlining and filling her lips, but also giving her some Botox to improve these lines in the brow and the forehead. Now let's have a look at the treatment progression. So we see Jackie here before her treatment. Now we can see Jackie with all the lines marked out. And finally, just have a look at her as soon as the treatment finished on the day. Bear in mind there is no hair or makeup that's been done here, but you can see instantly she looks more youthful, she's got more fullness in the mid-face, and look how well the jawline and chin are now balanced and defined and projected. There's a better fullness of her lip, and bear in mind she was still to have some Botox, but the results of that would take a little time to show. If we look at her from the front, I think the result really speaks for itself. There is this beautiful transition from forehead down temple into the mid-face, and just look at the improvement in the mouth fullness and asymmetry. It's incredibly satisfying achieving a result like this for a patient, but the best part of it is always getting the patient's reaction. This is Jackie after she's just seen herself in the mirror, and I can assure you those tears are tears of happiness. And this is probably, for me, the very best part of the job that I do.